Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tighten the belt now. Alright, so to do that, you need to get some kind of pry bar or screwdriver, and then you have to pry up on this part right here. So there's a little adjuster dealie here. It's kind of hiding right now. The belt is really loose right now, so you can kind of move it a little bit by pushing down on that. But how you're supposed to do it is there's this little adjuster nut thingy here, and then you're supposed to get a pry bar and pry this, okay, until it gets tight. So it is definitely not tight. It's like super loose right now. Let's keep on going. There's this kind of like a bolt. Oh, okay. So where the cover goes, where this guy goes, there's a threaded thing sticking out. You can use that to pry on to get the thing that you need. Go do it like this first. Okay, so it has notches in it. You can feel notches. Okay, should be pretty tight. It should be like I heard a 1/8 inch deflection. Not a lot. It shouldn't deflect a lot. Okay, and it'll stay there. Wow. Oh yeah, that's really tight. I think that's good right there. I don't want to go one more. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. So ow, that hurt. Okay. This is like a tensioning device here, okay? Basically when you pry up on this bar right here, see, I'm having to learn this by myself. Nobody taught me how to do this. So this bar, when you put pressure up on it, it tightens the belt. Okay, there's little notches on it too that grabs it, so it'll lock itself into place. So you want to pry that up. So what you're going to want to do is pry like this. Okay, see, there's the lever arm that tightens it, and then there's the little thing that's sticking out of the motor where the cover goes on. Gonna pry up on that. Okay, and then it should just kind of latch into place like that. It's kind of like auto tensioning almost. Okay, and it should be pretty tight. It should be like no more than 1/8 deflection is what I heard. Okay, then you're gonna want to rotate it a little bit to see if it's good. All right, and I think that's okay. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and tighten everything. All right, so we're gonna get your 6mm and just tighten everything. Okay, this stuff is like really not tight. Okay, that's one. You're gonna want to tighten this. So I think I got it the way I want it. So hopefully we will fire the bike up and we'll actually run it, because I don't got the chain installed right now. Okay, we're just tighten everything snug. I don't think you really need to torque it, but it is holding your motor in, so. Okay, so remember, don't take these bolts out, just loosen them. Okay, so that should be good. It should be pretty tight. I wonder if there's a way to make it too tight, you know? Alright, And then I'm going to fire the bike up. Okay, and then run it. If you did it right, it doesn't look loose. Alright. Yeah, that seems good. It's pretty tight. So you're going to want to look at the belt here and make sure it's seated on that pulley properly. Okay, you got it? Yeah, so it looks good. Looks like it's on there properly. Nice. Okay, so I noticed my this cover here that covers all the belt and everything was I bent it a little bit when I was putting the swing arm back, so you can bend it back by pulling up on this guy because it was kind of rubbing on stuff. So very tight clearances, everything, but it's amazing how everything just kind of fits in there. Okay, all right, so that's pretty much it. All we got to do is put the wheel back on and we're done. Okay. Actually, let's see. So from my last trick, I will torque everything. Okay. So it's only 11 foot-pounds is what they should be at. So let's go do it. Let's do it properly. Okay. I got my torque wrench set to 11 foot-pounds. It'll beep when it gets to 11 foot-pounds. So the ones that you're gonna want is this one, and then the other two corresponding ones on the other side. All right. Ooh, it's not tight at all. Okay. I thought it was tight, but it's not. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and to the other side and do it. That's why it's good to use a torque wrench, so you know it's tight enough. Okay, that one's tight already. Okay. Okay, that should be good. All right, so now that we're done with the belt, we will put the cover back on. There are these teeny tiny little panhead kind of bolts right here. Put the cover back on. So you got to get this little lever here underneath. Get the cover underneath that lever. Okay. And then you got to get your 4mm. Okay. Line this up. Okay, just one. Okay, just snug is fine. Okay. All right. So you should definitely take that off every once in a while and check your belt out. I would say, it's like it rode it like for a long time with it not properly tensioned, and that's why it broke. So. Okay, it should last a long time. So, okay, so that's the belt. The belt is fully installed. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire the bike up again and run it a little bit. Yeah, all right. You know how long Hazumiga's been waiting to get his bike running. Okay, so now all we got to do is put the wheel back on. I've decided I'm not going to go drag racing tomorrow. It's too late tonight. I didn't get enough time to get the bike ready, so I will be riding it this week to make sure it's good to go for racing. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wheel back on. Okay. So that's nothing special. Just gonna put the wheel and the chain back on. In fact, I'm not even gonna do a video on the chain.